Hey guys, the Creator13 here, back again for another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to show you how to make some custom music discs. So, like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Alright, first things first, I've discovered this website. I'm going to have the link down in the description, but if you do not want to click that for whatever reason, like you think I'm untrustworthy, github.com/blah blah blah. Like you can go there, right? So you're gonna want to scroll down past all these pre-releases to where it says latest. You're then gonna want to go to source code zip. Press that. That'll download that for you. It's a couple it's a couple megabytes. So but you're gonna want to click show in folder. So that'll take me to my downloads. Right click and then extract here. Once that's done, you should have this pack. Alright, I moved this to my desktop, so that should be right here. So let's go over this. So this is pretty much all you need for a lot of different stuff. So behavior pack stuff is in here, resource pack stuff is in here. We're going to go for resource pack, of course. And then we're going to go down. So these three are important. One, because they contain all of the files that we need. And two, because they contain the directories to those files. Besides this one, this one's dookie. So you're gonna want to create on your desktop a new folder. I'm gonna call this disk pack for video. Bam. All right. So then in here, we're gonna create three new folders. Sounds. All in lowercase. So all these are all in lowercase, by the way. Texts and textures. This almost directly mimics these guys. So sounds, text, and textures. So from texts, you're going to want to look for whatever language, but I'm doing EN_US. None of that pesky Great Britain English. You're going to want to drag that into your text folder. Nothing else needed with that. You kind of just put that in there. In texts. All right. So what we're going to want to do with this is double click. I use notepads. So yeah, it's free in the Microsoft Store. I open that up. All right, all right. So what you're going to want to do is, this is an incredibly long file. So what you're going to need to do is go down to whatever you're going to want to change the name of. We're going to be changing the name of our record disk. If you're making whatever other pack, you can do whatever. I'm going to go to find, and I'm going to say record. Press enter. And that goes down to holy. That goes down here a lot. I don't know where. Oh, recorded. Where is the next one? Record your adventures. So that's the book and quill text. All right. So down here is all our stuff. So I'm convinced that nobody cares about record 13. So what I'm going to do, so make sure not to delete anything before this equal sign. Nothing. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to press backspace. All right, so that's C418 in the dash, and then the 13, and then right before the 13, not like after, right before. And what we're going to do is we're going to type in the name of our song. First the artist, and then a dash, and then the song. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, so this can have as many spaces as you want, but do not have a space in between the equal sign. That is a no-no. So then we're going to want to go dash. You don't need this, but I like to have it because it is consistent with all the other ones. So this is the song that I'm going to put on the thing. And then we're going to save this. Boop. So all the textures have a location within the BEDROCK resource packs. So we're going to go to textures, and any location is directly related to the location that you're going to put. So we're going to go in items, so that means we're going to make a folder named items, right? We're going to scroll down pretty much all the way, so I'm going to scroll back up a little bit, And we're gonna so these are all the records. So we're gonna find record 13. We're gonna drag this out. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here, and then inside of textures we're gonna make the items folder, and we're just gonna drag that that record in here. Bam. All right. So what we're now gonna do is, I like to use Blockbench, but you can use any pixel art thing, whatever. In Blockbench, we're gonna press Open Model, and then I'm gonna go into my desktop, and then I'm gonna go to Disk Pack for video, and then I'm gonna go into all the texture files, right? And we're gonna go with record 13. Do not change the name. This will give the thing a new texture. All right, so this pulls us up to here. So we have our own little image creator. You can use a different software. I like Blockbench, whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create like a little different spin-off. I'm gonna pull up the album cover on my phone. And I'm gonna replace one of the other ones with a darker gray. So that is gonna be my cover based on this album cover. After a while, me being an idiot, we're good. Make sure it's record underscore 13 or record under whatever it said originally. Make sure it says whatever it said, .png. We're going to go enter. And that's pretty good. So there's our texture. We have our updated texture. You can do whatever you want with that. So now we're going to go to sounds. The sound directory is not in this Bedrock sample thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go inside sounds, and we're going to create a new folder. We're going to go music. Inside music, we're going to create a new folder, and it's called game. And then inside game, we're going to create a new folder. It's going to be called records. And then inside records is where you're going to have your song. So I'm going to go get my song. Alrighty, guys. So what I did was I recorded my Spotify account. I'm not showing it here because it has my full name because it's my personal account. I right-clicked, went audio, detach, and it took a little bit, but it got this. So what we're doing is, what I did was I took that and literally went and Googled MP3 to OGG. I went to free convert because my mic was muted the whole time. And then, all right, so I can't download it, so I just dragged it over here and converted to OGG. And then I put it in the sound file. Yeah, the sound file right here. And also I changed to blocks, so I renamed it to blocks.ogg. You have to rename it to whatever disk or whatever sound. So blocks.ogg. And then I went and I found this picture of the album cover online. Then go to your Bedrock sample thing, resource pack, and then scroll down, and then you should have a manifest file. I don't, because I moved it into here. So what you do in here is you change everything over here. So description, so it had like an example one. So just make sure not to delete the commas and the apostrophe, like the quote marks. So you can put whatever you want in here, but it has, I'm pretty sure anyway, that it has to be the same as this one right here. Just don't delete the commas and whatever. Again, the min engine version is the minimum version, so I don't care about that. And then the name of the pack is right here, right? So you can make that whatever. And then for UUIDs, you need to go to the UUID generator, UUID generator. Click copy, and then paste it into one of these, and then refresh the page. Hit copy again. Go here. Because when you refresh the page, bam. So you click copy, and you go and copy it in here. Do not do the quotation thing, as I said, and then bam, save it. Just save. I didn't edit anything, so it doesn't pop up, but yeah. The next thing you're gonna do is highlight all of this, right click, send to compressed zipped folder, and then I'm gonna rename this to waiting. But then you're going to want to rename the backend to mcpack. So .mcpack. Enter. Yes. and then it should have this little dirt block icon. And then you can double click that. Alright, my Minecraft is open, so that little bar, it's not doing this because it's loading the resource pack, but it was importing earlier. It should say importing, but I have a lot of resource packs on, so it's loading. It should say importing on your screen though. So yeah, so settings, and then down in global resources, what the frick? Down in global resources, my packs. We can deactivate this, but in my packs, I have the same one, right? Exact same one, and then I can activate this. So if this is in global resources, which you can activate from the main settings, this means whenever you go into anybody's world ever and they start playing blocks, unless theirs is a custom music disc, then you will have your thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here, and I have already activated the resource pack. Let me deactivate it and refresh it because I updated it to include the thing. So then we push play. And then I think it was just a problem because of the pack, or because I already had the pack on, but you should see your texture, because the world had the different pack, it was kind of screwing up a little bit, but I do have the updated music disc texture. I was just being a dookie person, so yeah. And then Green Day Waiting is what I have popped up, right? So for all these, C4 Cat, music disc, yeah, right. So yeah, so I'm just going to play this, and you can see the now playing icon down there. Yeah, so that worked. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios, amigos. Good song.